No day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. He's in a great position. Big chance! Nearly, but not quite. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Wirtz. Havertz. Stiller. Schlotterbeck. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gross. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Wirtz. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Labelling certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Curacao are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Curacao have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Wirtz. Raum. It's Kimmich. Now it's levelling. Now it's Havertz. Great vision. Kimmich. Raum.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Could move up a gear here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Leveling! And he couldn't finish.
Leveling has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Rao.
There will be
Schlotterbeck.
added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Havertz. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And there they are.
Germany currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Pinches it off him. And they win it back again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's been given away. Showing good feet. Look at the space here. It is a corner, good chance. Goretzka! He will be livid with himself. Germany still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And they are prompt with their pressing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Havertz. And it's Stiller. That's going wide left. Gross.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's been shifted off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Havertz. Can he get on the end of this? Goretzka threads one in. And here's Havertz.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Quality ball. Rudiger. Now this could be a chance. And he's heaved it away. Gross. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted it to the flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's levelling. And here's Havertz. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Curacao can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Gross. Havertz.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Goretzka. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a in he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession
There will
here.
be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Can he spark a counter here? And there goes the final whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Germany really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Security staff for each block, please report.